2. Why me? Izuku's Pav. I think live hates me by now. My dream was about to come true and everything was perfect, but then everything went wrong. Like I had a quirk for a year or half a year before I had to give it up. I loved UA and I was a student there, but I had to drop out. Then there was my class which I adored and everything, but stopped keeping contact with them. There was also Kachan there who bullied me, but I could see that he was starting to change as he stopped exploding around me all the time. I also had All Might as a mentor, which was totally cool, but moved out of my mother's home so that I could be all alone. No one knew where I was or why things were now this way. If someone had asked me, I would have told them that everything was fine even though nothing was fine at all. I was in pain constantly. Breathing was a nuisance to me which hurt, and no matter what, the doctors already told me that it was only getting worse if I would continue to be a hero. First it started at the USJ incident where I broke so many bones that RG was screaming at me, but I also went to a different doctor who told me if some more damage would be caused, I could have lost not only completely mobility but also my life. There was a bit of a damage around my spine and RG had missed that since she was focusing so much about my arms and legs as well as ribs which were broken. After that, I started to cough up some blood from time to time, felt dizzy and had some attacks of some sort where I couldn't either hear or see anything at all but would only hear this ringing. Time went on and it was starting to get worse and worse. I kept going on. Of course I kept going on. Why shouldn't I? This was my dream. I wanted to continue to be a hero and I wanted to live my dream out to the fullest. That was possible until the camp attack happened. I got so hurt that I got sent to a hospital and the doctors there knew how bad my situation was, but I begged them, barely conscious, not to tell RG about it at all. This was my problem and I didn't want UA's staff, my class or anyone to know about this matter at all. At least we could save Kachan, but the price I had to pay was very expensive. Now, I was addicted to medicine which were keeping me alive. If I missed just one day, I would feel the pain in my legs as well as my lungs. I would start to have a hard time breathing. A lot worse than what it already felt, to a point where it could cause me to freak out and get into a panic attack. I was warned never to skip a medicine at all, and I was even currently on my way to get some more. I always liked to have some extra medicine so that things wouldn't get worse. Me. Sigh. I wonder how the others are doing. How All Might is with Mirio and how Kachan is. I didn't seen him for a long while. Ah, who am I kidding? I haven't seen everyone in a long time. As I was thinking about them, my phone started ringing and I saw that my mother was calling me. She knew about my medical condition and she was always checking up on me, but she also respected my wish to live alone. The reason was very simple. I didn't want to burden her more, and besides I got a job now as well. I was working from home for a hero agency and gathering up a lot of information. Not only that, but I was actually working for Hawks as well as Endeavor's agency. Funny story actually. I signed up for a job offer by Endeavor's agency, but Hawks jumped in later as well, telling me to do the same for him. They both never saw me, but I was happy working for them. Me. Hello mom. Mom. Aizu, how are you doing? Me. Like always. I am on my way to the pharmacy now, so I can't be on the phone for long. Mom. You don't have to. I was just checking up on you. Me. Thanks for the worry mom. Call you later. Mom. Alright bunny. With that our small call ended, and in the next instant, I got a call by Hawks. I knew that he was really an impatient guy, but right now I couldn't get him what he wanted. Still, I decided to pick up the call and answer back. Me. I know what you want Hawks, but I am about to grab something important. Hawks. What can be more important than the information about that child trafficking ring? Me. How about my life? Hawks. Are you in danger? Me. No, I have a medical condition and need some new meds, so I am about to get into the pharmacy. As soon as I get home, I'll get the job done. Don't worry. I wish I could have said anything more, but I dropped my phone to the ground as someone tackled me to the ground. Me. WHA Dobby? What the fuck? I immediately recognized the man, and before they could actually get me away from the site, I decided to scream his name so that my phone and Hawks on the other end would certainly pick it up.